Claridges, in the heart of London's Mayfair, is a 5-star luxury hotel favoured by royalty and celebrities. Here, things are done a little differently. The £1 million chandelier has 800 unique pieces that have to be individually hand-cleaned overnight.
It's not going to take much for it to go, and to get one of these replaced is probably going to be nigh on impossible.
In an age of austerity, some guests are prepared to pay the price of a small family car to spend one night savouring its enduring glamour.
It's £6,900 per night.
For the first time in its long history, Claridges has allowed cameras behind its doors. We've spent a year filming upstairs and downstairs, following the staff as they provide luxury to a discreet and exclusive clientele.
This is as good as it's going to get, so, I mean, the next stop is Buckingham Palace.
How does Claridges make you feel?
Well, that they're expecting me. It's not a blind date.
Lovely to see you.
Those who stay can demand impeccable attention to detail and staff who go to enormous lengths to please.
No request is too outrageous. We might think they're outrageous, but we will deliver.
Good morning, Claridges. How may I help you? So you're taking the Eurostar, yes?
Yes.
Yes, that's going to be from St. Pancras Station, sir.
How many pounds will it cost, do you know?
Oh, for the taxi? Let me connect you with the concierge. They do an accurate estimate for you.
Okay.
Thanks so much. Notice I didn't say I don't know.
Do you ever not know?
Oh, yes, yeah, but that's, you know, that's the, I guess that's the trick, is you can't ever let the caller hear you sweat. Never let them hear you sweat. One moment, please, is great. Let me find out for you. And one of the most wonderful tools that we have here in Claridges that not everyone really knows is called Google. And Google will answer everything. So we seem like geniuses up here, but we're a lot of times just typing into Google. Good morning, Claridges. How may I help you?
Doors have been open to guests ever since Mrs. Claridge established a hotel on the site in 1854. Her portrait still watches over the comings and goings in the lobby. Famed for its Art Deco interior, the hotel has 2 miles of corridors, 400 staff, and serves over 1,000 lobsters and 60,000 bottles of champagne a year.
Let's go. We've got 1 hour to get these down.
Where do I feel happiest? I love our lobby. Because the lobby embraces everything that Claridges is about. There is, yeah, you know, there's the glamour, there's the beauty of the building. You can feel it when you walk through the revolving doors that you're entering a very, very special place.
At the helm of this thoroughly British institution is 41-year-old Thomas Cox. He's the youngest general manager in the hotel's history.
We're waiting for Mr. Basso and Mr. Cominoto. They're very, very regular visitors from New York and have been coming to the hotel for many years and are really, really very dear guests of ours. So they spent a week in Paris, so I'm sure they have lots of interesting stories to tell. Hello,
Hi,
welcome
how are
back.
you?
How are
So
you?
good to be here.
Good to see you.
Good
Welcome
to
back,
see
Joanna.
How's everything? Gorgeous weather.
I know. We have the sun on order for you, of course.
Oh, my God.
Dennis Basso is an American designer.
After you, and then it's the second floor piano suite today.
Oh, my favorite.
Your favorite, good.
If I only knew how to play the piano.
The piano suite costs £5,100 a night and comes with its own private butler, on call 24 hours a day, to pander to every wish.
Okay, you have a wonderful stay. Enjoy and see you later. Okay, take care.
What strikes you about this room when you come in?
You feel like you've stepped back a little bit, like you're in some fine English mansion in the middle of London. It's beautifully matched and beautifully done, but it's not forced. You have all your modern conveniences. So you're able to press a button and have the butler come, reach the concierge. This is a perfect example. This is clearly the most modern element. Yeah. To have that instant cup of espresso here, but yet you're in this traditional environment. And I think that's what's really has made this something quite unique. This is pretty special. I mean, I think the best of the people come. The best. When I say that, I mean the people who've traveled far and wide. This is an exceptionally large salon.
Do you ever feel that luxury is something difficult thing to celebrate in these times?
You know, there's always going to be luxury.
John Alves comes from the island of Madeira and is keeper of the last man-operated lift in London, transporting treasured guests.
Most of the time, I receive the guests, very important guests. They say this is the best lift in the world. They never see one lift like this. I'm very, very happy to have this clock. This is a very nice clock. It's 115 years old. It is beautiful. The Queen of Spain, he been here last week. The Emperor of China, he been a couple months ago. He been the Tom Cruise, he been in this spot because he like to be here in the front of this mirror. Madonna, he like to sit over in this place over here. And the other people says they really enjoyed this lift.
It's a delicate business addressing VIP guests. Every morning, Thomas sits down to compose the welcome cards.
So card signing sessions with Christy are always a bit different.
How about let's start with
This weekend, no?
this weekend. Yeah. Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks. Small
So-
card, big card?
Big card, please.
Okay.
Who gets a big card and who gets a little card? Ooh.
That's Christy's discretion.
Okay, then our lovely band members.
Band members for which band?
U2.
U2, okay, good.
So they're here to attend the Q Awards. I'm not exactly sure what that is, to be perfectly honest. But
So I say for a wonderful stay, enjoy the Q Awards.
Mm-hmm. Okay, this is
Edge.
mm-hmm.
You know, but then we never know. We always have the same predicament. Do you write Dear Edge? It's
I
no,
forgot his real name now.
Isn't he known as The Edge?
Yeah, I
yeah,
forgot
dear,
his
but you
real
can't write
name.
Dear Mr. The Edge or Dear The Edge, you know. Someone needs to be the guardian of all of this, you know. Someone needs to have a little bit of a helicopter view. You can, like a conductor and an orchestra. I believe you need to really wholeheartedly want to do this. How are you? Good to see you. Hello.
Do you find it amusing that everyone says it's so British and you're German?
Yes, I do find it amusing at times. But it's you know it's good to see things sometimes a little humorous as well. That's why I don't find it challenging to represent a British brand. But yeah, you know, Claridges is the quintessentially English hotel in London, and I'm German, and I can't change that. And
just remind everybody, the lamps, if you have a broken lamp, please remove the shade, label the shade and leave the shade in the office. I found 2 shades downstairs in technical services which were just on a shelf.
Deputy Head of Housekeeping, Anne Barnes, is one of the few English members of staff. She executes her job with obsessive attention to detail.
You can smell
The dust.
yeah,
What do you notice in here, Anne?
the flowers. The flowers are dead. 118 bathroom. There is a golf ball light bulb missing. Why this is missing, I do not know. Simon, the other day I reported that the TVs were showing 1 hour ahead. What's happening? Alvin, when you clean the chairs with your damp cloth, can you make sure you do the legs? Look, can I show you? Look, here, can you see the dust? Yeah. There's a very bad stain on the carpet, right by the valet storage. OK, can you please make sure you highlight that? Please don't put that up in here.
Not on you.
Because the guests in the room, they've just arrived. Housekeeper. Noisy.
Housekeeper.
Noisy.
I'm actually always checking inside the bag now because we had a case that once guest checked out and he left a lot of money in the bag, which was just folded this way, flat. And then the next guest who checked into the room, he found the money.
How much was it?
It was a lot. It was a couple of £1,000. Yeah. They were all flat and nicely folded, yeah. So that's why I'm always checking inside now, just in case. Yeah, the girls, they found a lot of money. They don't find a lot of money in the room. Sometimes it's locked in a safe. And if the guest is not asking for it, I think it's for 6 months, and
yeah,
the money, the girls will get it. Yeah, it can be a lot of money.
I think it depends on the value.
On the value.
Yeah. It might be longer.
One of our room attendants, she just got $2,000 recently. Yeah, which was left locked in a safe. Yeah.
Anne, are you like this at home?
No, I have a dog. No, not at all. Not at all.
Not every dog is left behind. Sammy the Spaniel has stayed over 20 times at the hotel.
The minute he gets out of the car, he walks straight up to the door and puts his nose up and says, "This is it." Sometimes I drop him and the luggage off and they check him into the room. They always ask, you know, "Is Sammy coming too?" And then they put out the little towel for him and the dog bowl. And then they then get his bed out and things like that. Sometimes it takes a long time to check in and a long time to check out because everybody's so busy talking to Sammy.
At checkout, Sammy's toy, food and water bowl are put into storage, awaiting his next visit.
Before we came to Claridges, Sammy used to get rather depressed staying in London. One night was enough, and he'd have a depression. You could always tell. The head would droop, and he'd say, "Just get me out of here." Ever since we've been staying at Claridges, he says, "I'm very happy, thank you very much, and I'm quite happy to stay another night."
Hi, Stephen. You're very kindly going to take me for a walk.
Of course.
And I'm afraid I'm going to give you
the bag. Certainly. So where's Mummy? Where's Mummy left you? What you found? We found Sam. Come on. What have you found?
And do you ever say no to a guest?
I never say no to a guest. I cannot say no to a guest. I will do everything in my power to do whatever it is they want me to do. So let's just briefly talk about what we can do today on the third floor rooms, yeah? 318, 316, 321.
Claridges has 83,000 guests a year. As well as those booking for a night or two, the hotel is used to dealing with people who demand a whole lot more.
I'm going to take the Bibles out.
In 3 days' time, they're expecting the arrival of foreign royalty who want to occupy the entire third floor.
They all paying a lot of money. It's very high rate, so we need to extra care of them, yeah? Thank you.
Hi, Chris.
The arrival time still is about 6 o'clock. I presume security will be on the site probably close to noon.
So basically, we make sure that we take all the alcoholic products out.
From us, everyone important in this group is how perfectly it needs to go.
The whole floor will be taken over by 27 female guests with their women-only security guards. No men will be allowed to set foot on the floor.
We have to line all these glass doors so that people can't see in.
We're making very soft bed for the princess. She wants very soft bed. So we are putting the extra duvets for her.
How many duvets?
4. Yes, she wants very soft.
There are 40 rooms on the 3rd floor. 10 have to be cleared of all furniture to create space for private dressing rooms and dining rooms.
So all these rooms will be connected. We will be opening the connecting doors throughout the whole floor. Yeah.
So the guests will be able to go around in one big circle?
They can do that, yeah.
The other bedrooms will be turned into kitchens.
We completely cover the carpet, and then they will lay banqueting tables all the way around the room, and fridges, and then they'll put serving dishes on top and things like that, hot plates. I've got 3 hangers now.
2 entire suites will be used just for storing shopping bags. Presentation must be perfect. All scuffs are touched up, dripping taps fixed.
It's actually running here from the tap.
And one bath is re-enamelled.
So basically what we've done, this has been a chip bath. Taken all the chrome off, or covered all the chrome.
Yep.
We've now sprayed it, so now it's being heat lamped, now to being hardened. So basically, rather than replacing the bath, we're repairing all the chips.
However, the guests have yet to confirm their booking.
They've already delayed a day.
They have.
Is
Yes.
there still a chance they could cancel? Does that happen?
Possibly. Travel plans change. Is it London? Is it Paris? Will it be the US or the Alps? Maybe they might go skiing. They might go to a skiing resort. You know, the schedules of people's lives are very demanding and very busy. We have this with a lot of our top guests. They probably have every intention to stay here on Wednesday, and then the day changes, demands change, different plane, different demand for a different city, and they arrive on Thursday or a week later. You know, we deal with that all the time. So for one room, that's of course slightly different in comparison to a whole floor.
It's taken 2 days to transform the 3rd floor into a temporary palace, but still the booking has not been confirmed.
Could the guests still cancel?
Yeah, they could.
After all this work?
Yeah. Or they could delay their visit.
How would you feel
If
they cancel?
Well, obviously, very upset.
The royal family finally arrives 2 days behind schedule.
So have you met Her Highness?
Her Highness, I haven't met, no. I haven't been to her room, I haven't shaken her hand, I haven't spoken to her or had an exchange. So it's really not unusual for me not to see certain guests. One wouldn't think, would one?
With more than 11,000 five-star luxury rooms in London, Claridges faces stiff competition. Thomas knows he needs to keep attracting the likes of the guests currently occupying the 3rd floor.
How can people understand how big a business
Claridges is?
It is all relative. You know, there are, of course, companies and corporations in this world that probably turn over more revenue with 420 people, and then others that turn over less. So Claridge is a 58 million pound business in turnover terms.
A year?
And that is a year.
And is there pressure on you to increase the revenue every year?
Yeah, yeah. Well, yes, again, you can call it pressure, or you can... Look, I'm probably the one to ask for more. So it's what you do to yourself. It wouldn't be a healthy budget if you said, like, yeah, it was amazing what we did last year, let's just do the same. You would always want to do a little bit better and a little bit more.